Welcome back to the Phenoms Part 2 Week 4 recap. I don't know, as you can see, I'm clearly wearing these iced out whites. There's a direct correlation. Have you guys ever heard, I said that backwards. Have you ever heard of winners win? Well, there's a direct correlation between that. I don't know if you know, Buffalo Bills are 4-0 this year. Tatanka Blanco's 4-0 this year. It's not that big a deal. This is not brought to you by Zen. When you Zen, you win. But I'll tell you one thing. We're all 4-0 here. You know, there's only one undefeated team in the league. That's me. Still am. So let's just get into the recap. This week I played Ross in bye week. He's currently now 1-3. I am 4-0, as I've stated. 111-91. I pulled that out. I guess Patrick Mahomes had what we thought was a Patrick Mahomes day because he's recently not been good the past couple of years. And other than that, I didn't really do anything amazing. Chase, my kicker, had a whole lot more points than projected, and Patrick Mahomes did the same. That pushed me over the edge. I did win by 20. I don't remember the prediction. Tickle Shits was acting like because I said that he was going to get blown out and didn't, that I lost. No, I said that you were going to lose, and you did. So I'm what did I say? Oh, 5 for 5 again this week. You know, when you're the Swami, you just know a lot more than regular people. And to be honest, due to me being 18 of 20 on the year, I would pretty much go with if I say it, that's probably what's going to happen. So I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but if I project you to lose, it's because you're probably going to lose that week. You know, no big shocker. Anyway, yeah, I defeated Ross 1-1. Let's see. Next, we had Downtown St. Brown versus Hamburghini, which I took Hamburghini, and he won just barely, 97-69. I'm not sure what round Downtown St. Brown's playing in. There was an odd fact last week that he was the highest scorer in the league, so that was pretty wild. The fact that he's 1-3, but he lost pretty big this week. Let me just go into it because I came up with that odd stat last week. Let me just look for and against Downtown St. Brown. Yeah, you were definitely jumped this week. We only have three players in the 400s. That's Will, better called Persol. He's setting at 2-1. Well, this was the start of last week. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Anyway, they're in the 400s. Whatever his record is, I don't know. Better call Persol. You're 2-2. He is leading the league with 436 points, and it's kind of a runaway, really. And then you have Kyle with 405 points, and Kyle Willie Nelson also 2-2. And who's our other 400 here? Rusty Bucket. Rusty has 415 points at 1-3. To be honest, guys, I really want to pop off about it, but the real reality is it's just bad luck. I don't know how else to word it. Your points are astronomical. You're just somebody scoring higher that week, so that kind of sucks, and it's a little telling. It honestly tells me, even though the records look lopsided, anybody can win any week is really what I feel like that points to. But let's get back to it. There, I had your back a little for anybody trying to whine about it. But some of your rosters just suck. But Downtown St. Brown, yeah, you got annihilated pretty good. Lamar Jackson would have been a deciding factor. If he just had what he projected, you would have had 14 more. But that still would have put you down by 20. Actually, a lot of your guys underperformed. You only had 3 players even in the teens. So, yeah, bad deal for you. On the other side, Puka Nacua had a pretty big week. Marvin Harrison outperformed his projection. But 97 points, Hamburghini, that makes me 2 for 2 this week on the, last week. Next, we have rebuilding season versus Red Nuts. I did take Mitchell rebuilding season in this. Mitchell barely pulled it out by 40. Some big play. Bijan Robinson scored more. Bucky Irving scored more. Javonte Williams scored more. Really just a big week. Almost your entire lineup scored more than they were projected. Caleb Williams on Red Nut side underperformed. Uh, I mean, it wasn't going to matter. I mean, 136 was the league high last week. So yeah, good for you, Mitchell. You're 3-1. That's a pretty amazing feat for you. This is really uncharted territory. I don't know if Mitchell's ever had 3 wins this early. Maybe that one year you were 3-0. I thought it was 2-0 though. So yeah, this is big for you, Mitchell. Definitely uncharted territory. That makes me 3-3. Willie Nelson versus Wrecking Crew. I'm not 5 for 5. I'm 4 for 5. That would make me 17-20 because Cody can't do his job. Last I looked before I made that text message the other night, it looked like the game was over. But Willie Nelson, I don't remember who played. I'm not sure how you got there. Dobbs went astronomical last week. I mean, that's how you got the win just in general. But Cody, you lost. You ruined my record because you can't do your job. You had one job, and it's to beat one of the worst players in fantasy, or I thought he's 2-2. You guys got the same record. So just based on this, you being a back-to-back champion and Willie Nelson not really being good, I mean he's coming a long ways from fat finger and drafts, and he's 500. This is big for you, Willie. This next week puts you in the winners bracket. I don't know last time that's happened. I mean outside of the season just starting, but. Yeah, this is good. Wrecking Crew, you're terrible. I don't know how you lost. I do play you this week. Should just be a walkthrough for me, I think, based on looking at these stats. You have to do something with your life. You know what I mean? Ever since you became a pawpaw, it's like shit's way different. So I'm going to need you to get your stuff together. Yeah, I'm 3-4 because Wrecking Crew can't do his job. Better Call Persol, 134-131. I know Tickle Shits thought he was going to pull this one out, but Better Call Persol did win it. I know you got real excited, but you had a big play from somebody. Oh, Genty, who the guy I've been saying sucks this entire season. He didn't suck this game. I think he returns to sucking after this week. So basically, and then Josh Jacobs. I mean, you had hope for a minute. And as a matter of fact, I actually am going to have Tickle Shits back a little. For whatever reason, unbeknownst to the entire world, Josh Jacobs did not play in overtime. I just remember that. He didn't play in overtime. Not a down that I know of. They put in the backup when the game's on the line. I don't know. I guess he's just for show. Josh Jacobs is just for show, but when they have to pull out a victory, they're like, hey, send in the guy that nobody knows his name because he's pretty good. That's who they played. That's actually why you lost. That would have sent me over the edge. Will, this was close. A little too close for comfort. And to be honest, if Green Bay had any sense, you probably would have lost. So let's get your stuff together also. But you are 500. Rusty, you're 1-3. Bad deal just looking at the overall standings, which, I think I pretty much said it in the video. On the pimp side of the bracket, you guys are... Nobody's better than 500, and then on the other side, there's only 2, which is myself and rebuilding season. I'm in familiar territory. Rebuilding season is in uncharted territory. I think he may go back to normal. We'll just see when we do the Week 5 prediction show. That's my time here, and we will get back with you later.